I won't tell you which kid though. That's also fluid.
You watch the Hard Knocks?
Yeah.
The Jets look really like. Aaron Rodgers looks really
good. No.
I like the coach. I like
a couple of episodes.
Listen,
don't get me wrong. Like I said,
they look really bought in.
Yo,
I'm agreeing with you on that.
I'm
agreeing with you on that.
Quinn Williams.
But for some reason,
I know
every year.
It's health, man. It's health. No. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. This is something I 100% just feel like in the NFL right now. They need to start doing. I play there. They need to start. They need to start doing is they really need to get rid of that turf, man.
Turf is terrible.
Because here's the thing about Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback, but this is his first full year playing on a turf field since I think California.
Really?
Yeah, I think the last time he played on an all-turf field was California, at University of California. So I think that's an issue, especially as you get older, man. When you're 22, 23, yeah, you might pop an ACL, bounce back in a year. But you're talking about, getting hit to the ground with his weak clavicles.
Yep.
He's been known
fragile right now.
Yeah. All right, let's move on because we could talk about that for hours. So we're going with the AFC West now. Okay, so you got the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Raiders, and the Chargers.
Well, the all-time favorite right now is going to be the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's just
obvious. That's just out right there.
That's
now.
Crazy.
Huh?
That's crazy if you don't Chiefs number one.
I didn't say anything yet.
You looked at me like
I didn't say anything. Nah, I'm gonna tell you something right now. The Chiefs are gonna win the division. As long as Patrick Mahomes stays healthy, the Chiefs win the division. They just. I will say this, and I know you have to prove it. Or I'm telling you, the Chargers are coming.
No, they are.
I'm telling you, the Chargers are coming.
Herbert's nice.
No, but they finally got to. Hopefully, the defense can put it together because, first of all, that coach should have been. No disrespect, that coach should have been fired. How do you blow? What was it? A 4-touchdown lead?
Trevor Lawrence had 4 interceptions too.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be a defensive coach, but I digress. I think the Broncos are going to shock people this year.
You think so?
When I say shock, I'm talking about 9-8. 10-7.
Yeah,
I'm not but still compared to what they were last year, 9-8, 10-7 is pretty good. I think Russell Wilson is going to be much improved than last year. Okay, I think there's something to be said when you go from Seattle where even though they were great for a long time, you still West Coast team. East Coast people forget about them, right? Not as much in the West, in the NFC East. West. Right, that they should win, but right. Yeah. Then you go to Mile High in a division where, that division should have been the best division in football last year, based on just the quarterbacks alone. Mm-hmm. It was not. Okay.
Just based on quarterbacks alone.
Yeah, just based on quarterbacks. Yeah. It was not.
But I think this year, though, in all honesty, Russell Wilson, he would benefit with Sean Payton.
No, yeah, he's most definitely going to be better. But I'm just not a believer.
I think the Chiefs win. I think the Chiefs win the division. I don't think they're going to win the division. I don't think they're going to go 13-4, 14-3 this year. I don't. I think losing Juju Smith-Schuster, as much as it doesn't sound great, it's big. I think Jones, the D tackle, not being in camp, holding out, I think is a huge. Chris Jones is nasty, and that defense can't afford to lose more people because, if Patrick Mahomes didn't get his freaking ankle shot up during the Super Bowl, they were Jalen Hurts looked like Tom Brady out there. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, 300-something yards and this that's my quarterback, man.
But I believed in him before any of you guys.
You did. I believed in his work ethic. I just said I need to see it put together.
Yeah.
I am an Eagles fan, by the way. It doesn't matter. Donovan McNabb can throw for 5,000 yards and 60 touchdowns to Terrell Owens. I'm like, something's going to happen. He's going to throw it in the ground. Lo and behold.
I heard a story about last year's Super Bowl, too, though. At halftime, that's when Patrick Mahomes went into the Eagles' locker room and told one of their cornerbacks to lace him up because he's going to be a long
My thing is this, and I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but I always find it interesting. You are so hurt you can hardly walk in the first half. Second half, you come out, you look like, I got a small limp. Mm-hmm. So either they shot you up with some of that, Toradol? What is the one that they give where it's like that pain thing? It's 24 hours.
Oh man! I know what you're talking about though.
Or whatever Percocets they gave him were great. But my thing is, listen, Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league.
It's not even close.
If he stays healthy and they have a decent team, he gives them a shot every year to win. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I can't hate on him. I can't stand him, but that's only because he beat us. But if he was on my team, before Jalen Hurts, he would have been the greatest quarterback since God. So, all right. So, so I'm not going to hate, but I have this. This is what I have. Chiefs 12-5, Chargers 11-6, Broncos 9-8, Raiders 7-10. Because the Raiders, I'm sorry,
they stink.
Yeah.
No, just who are you? What is your identity? We knew what you were in Oakland. In Oakland, your fans were, like, they call Eagles fans ignorant. We need to calm down with that, all right? Yeah, we beat up Santa Claus and threw some stuff at him.
You guys are ignorant.
We're only ignorant because other people bring their shit to us.
No, when your team is good, you guys are very ignorant. You guys are.
No, I'm not saying when we're good, we will talk our shit, but when we're bad, we still talk our shit. Right? The problem is we just talk our shit and then want to punch you in the face because we suck. So we take our anger out on it. We are abusive. We are bullies. I am 100% in agreement with that.
CJ said?
Yeah, but you know what? He's salty because we didn't give him $10 million. Right?
You need a hug when the Eagles are doing bad?
No, I don't need a hug. I don't need a hug. I need to go on Call of Duty and shoot some people. But here's the thing. Like the Raiders, what is your
identity?
First of all, we're not the worst fans in the league. You know who the worst fans in the league are? San Francisco 49ers.
No, I think Cowboys.
No, San Francisco 49ers. Listen.
I agree with that.
Stop acting like little. I want to say things, but I also don't want to get canceled. 49ers fans, stop acting so goddamn salty. Get over it, right? You're like, oh, if we had our quarterback. We knocked your quarterback out the game. Like, literally, we basically tore his elbow off of him. Okay? And then we hurt your other quarterback because you brought him in. Don't get mad at us. Because we hurt your quarterback. Now, if you hurt Jalen Hurts, we'd have been like, if Jalen Hurts was healthy, we'd have been like, damn, I can't believe he got hit like that.
That's a lot different, though, because, I mean, Brock Purdy compared to Jalen Hurts, it just doesn't, like, Jalen Hurts is up here. Brock Purdy's, like...
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, stop the... they circled it. Wait until we go to their house in December. Mm-hmm. But in December, we may not be playing our starters. Because we may have everything wrapped up, like, or we may be hurt. Like, stop worrying about a regular season game. See us in the playoffs, okay?
That's when it matters.
Okay?
That's when it matters.
So you want to beat us in the regular season after we came off the Cowboys, the Bills, and the Chiefs? Maybe you don't count. We go 3-0 against those three. We might rest our starters just to,
What, load management?
Yeah. Jalen, you ran for 900 yards and throwing for 3,800. Take this game off. All right, we'll still pay for your incentives. All right, Jason Kelce, you need a day off. Getting a little bit old.
Go talk.
You're fine. By the way, he threw some blows in practice today against the Indianapolis Colts.
What Bro's been doing?
Yeah,
training camp.
Yeah, the Kelce brothers are feeling themselves. They've been fighting everybody. But hey, listen, you got to find some. You got to find something.
Find a dog in somebody.
So how do you guys feel about that? Broncos. So I got the Chiefs, the Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders. How do you feel about that?
I have it the same way.
Yeah, I would have it the same way, too.
All right.
I just thought, when you looked at me, I really thought that you were knocking out Chiefs first.
Nah, you know what? As much as I want to hate, because I'm still upset about last year.
Listen. Somebody's still salty.
Listen, I want to say, if they actually gave us a field to play on last year, we would have sacked Patrick Mahomes 1,000 times. But we didn't sack Patrick Mahomes 1,000 times, and they had to once, and they had to play on the same field we did. So I don't care. All right, they beat us.
That game was a hell of a game.
And we should have never lost. And,
I just wish...
hey, Jalen Hurts, the one thing that I'd ask you to do is secure the ball.
No, I don't want... I hate how people blame that on him. They blame, the game on him.
No.
He played outstanding.
We were up by 10 points.
I understand.
And then he literally fumbled the ball and they scored a touchdown. Now, I'm not saying that they got away with a face mask there.
No, but the thing is, all you could ask from him after that is to bounce back, and he went down the field and scored.
Yeah. He did. Still bullshit call at the end of the game. But that we're not talking.
I just wanted him to have a chance.
I thought it was. I thought that call was not warranted because of the ability. And I know we're getting off topic. The catchability, right? Had it impeded, had the ball not been 20 feet over his head, I would have been like, if it was 2 feet over his head, I would have been like, yo, that little 1 second thing, he could have caught that ball. But he couldn't have caught the ball even if he had a clean break. And James Bradbury, you better do something this year because
I just wish he had
Eagles fans will pull the left eye.
All right, let's get to AFC North.
All right, so AFC North. This I found to be the most difficult choice because it all is outside of the Bengals. It's all based on what could be. I know what I'm getting from the Bengals. If Joe Burrow's healthy, they're going to score 28 points a game, right? That defense is decent. They're going to hold people to 20 points a game. So if they score 24 or more, they're winning, right? They can beat Kansas City in Kansas City. They can beat the Bills in Buffalo, right? So let's be honest. I'm going to go out right now and I'm going to say this is my top. I think right now, based on what I see and what I know, I'm going to go Bengals number 1, Ravens number 2, okay? I'm going to go Steelers number 3, and the Browns number 4. But much like...
Where you had the Ravens at, you said?
2.
2, okay.
But much like the AFC East, I don't see if Deshaun Watson regains even 80% of his form, I don't see any team here with a losing record. Maybe 8-9 at worst.
The Browns team is very underrated.
Yeah, and they got a good defense.
Amari Cooper, Elijah Moore, Nick Chubb.
So this is what I got. I got the Bengals going 12-5 and winning the division. I got the Ravens at 11-6, wild card. I got the Steelers at 10-7, and I got the Browns at 9-8.
Now here's the thing about the Ravens. It's all based on Lamar
Jackson.
And health.
I believe in it. I really don't. Because these past 2 years,
listen, I think I will go out on a limb right now, and this is Big Country saying this. If everybody stays healthy for the Ravens, the Ravens will win the division.
They'll win it.
They'll win the division. They'll go 13-4, I think.
Yeah, they will.
Because I think, but Marlon Humphrey, he's got to come back healthy. He got hurt, so he's got to come back healthy. So that's why I'm picking the Bengals. I know Joe Burrow tore his calf up a little bit, but it's dangerous because when you tear a calf up, just like I think we all learned when KD. Remember, he had a pulled calf, and then he tried to play too early, and then he tore his Achilles. So with a calf muscle, you got to be very careful. They're fickle. It's like a hamstring. You never know, right? So, but I think the Steelers could listen. I think the Steelers can win the division.
If Kenny Pickett can be good, they have a chance.
I think the Steelers can win the division, and I think if Deshaun Watson plays like he did in Houston, they can win the division.
They most definitely can.
So, I don't see any team there. I don't see any team losing, not being around 500. Maybe 2-8-10 if your quarterback gets hurt. If Kenny Pickett gets hurt or something, 8-10 for the Steelers.
Who do they have? Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, but I don't see them. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think LaShawn. Deshaun. What do you call it? I think if Lamar Jackson, I think if he comes back healthy, man.
Then he got Odell.
And he has weapons now. I mean, if he was that good without weapons,
but also depends too. Odell's not a distraction too.
I don't think he's gonna be a distraction because I know he
wanted to play with Lamar.
Yeah, but the other thing too is he's on a 1-year deal.
Yeah,
and he ain't getting any younger. So if he balls out this year, he may get 1 or 2 more good years left, right? Yeah. So he may get 1 year, $15 million. That's a lot of money, man. He's getting.
As long as he don't take his pay in crypto.
Yeah. Then he'll have to play until he's 50. All right, and I know we sped past this. I'm sorry for my AFC North fans, but it's just, defense. AFC South. I found this to be the easiest division to pick.
I know what's first for me.
Jaguars.
Yeah,
and I think they win the division 11-6.
Calvin Ridley added to that offense.
Yes, I think they're going 11-6, 12-5. I could see this being the 2017 version of the Eagles, where Doug Peterson.
Kirk.
Yeah, listen. They gotta.
Travis.
It's all based on their defense, man. If their defense can step it up, I think the Titans are second. Don't sleep on the Titans, because somehow every year they're just good, man.
Yeah, and they got D-Hop, Treylon Burks.
Yeah, they're just good, and D Henry's still back there, right? If I can hand, Tannehill. Well, no, I think it's the defense. I think Tannehill because I think that Malik Willis. No, but he looked a lot better this preseason. I think the Texans are going to be third. I think the Colts are done.
I think as far as ceiling, AR-15 can be the best quarterback in that draft class.
Anthony Richardson. Yeah,
he's a.
But I think Houston. I just like DeMeco Ryans, man. I know, and now I'm not going to say it because I love the coach we have now for the Eagles, but I was pulling for DeMeco Ryans because our defense was soft.
His receiving core. See, they got C.J. Stroud.
They got Mechie now. Remember, he's a full year removed from.
Yeah, but he's I don't know. After Mechie, it's like.
I'm with you on the Jaguars because I like Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence looks really good.
Yeah, very good.
And then you got Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk. The running back's really good out of Clemson. Yeah, they look dangerous.